Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube interview. So for today's interview, I have with me Mr. Govardhan Doti. He's from Hyderabad. He is a senior person into digital marketing. So the purpose of having this interview is uh, I want to introduce you with people who are into digital marketing. They are quite senior and they have done a lot of work in digital marketing. So I want you to get insights from the industry. So that's the purpose of having these interviews. So Govardhan, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hi Ashish, it's really a great pleasure. Means coming here to your channel. Yeah,
Okay, thank you so much. So Govardhan, why don't we start with introduction? Why don't you introduce yourself with the people here?
yeah. To introduce myself, see, basically a mechanical engineer turned digital marketer. So right now I'm working with a B2B company in Hyderabad, and they're into e-learning, and I work there as a digital marketing manager. So my role in the present company is to come out with strategies to sell products and services. So most of our clients they're overseas, so there is no question of offline marketing or physical marketing. It's
Mm-hmm.
all digital marketing only. And moreover, we don't do much of outbound marketing. We are a big fan of inbound methodology, and
Mm-hmm.
we do a lot of inbound marketing over here in this specific company. So from last 10 years, I have been exposed to blogging and digital marketing. I got introduced to digital marketing through blogging because I was blogging since 2011.
Mm-hmm.
And from 2011, I was experimenting with my blogs and all to grow them to generate some revenue. So
Mm-hmm.
in that course, I learned digital marketing because way back in 2011 and 12, we did not have this term called digital marketing.
Correct,
There was
right.
only something like online marketing, or
Mm-hmm.
there's something like internet marketing, and people digital marketing kind of evolved late. Means in India, I'm specifically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
2013 or 14, I started hearing that word digital marketing course. uh,
Mm-hmm.
it has become like now people are actually it's employable. It's scaling up, so people started coming up with courses, certifications and all. But when I landed my current job, I did not have even one certification in my hand. What all I have is my blog to showcase to my employer to get my job. So that is the brief about me. Yeah.
So how many years of experience do you have? How many years you have spent into digital marketing?
Uh, Kind of, it's a tricky question for me because when you ask me experience, what happens is my experience is not very direct because last 1 year only I have been working with a B2B company in
Mm-hmm.
a specific digital marketing position.
Mm-hmm.
But whereas my experience is concerned, I can tell from 2011 I started blogging, but I
Mm-hmm.
should not consider the first 2 to 3 years as an experience because first 2 to 3 years I was experimenting, I was randomly doing things here and there because I was just only worried about Google AdSense or other kind of stuff. I was
Mm-hmm.
not very much focused, or I did not know the big picture, or let me say, I was not seeing having a helicopter view of the digital marketing landscape. I was
Mm-hmm.
just having looking in. I was in the silos. I was doing like that. So uh, when it comes to this part, so blogging is concerned that 2014. After 2014, I can say I actually started getting real experience because I was thinking in terms of generating a business model
Mm-hmm.
from a blog. When we think
Correct.
about generating a business model from a blog, there all the digital marketing things also. So I can tell you in short, from 2014 to 21, this is my
Mm-hmm.
experience. I can tell you.
I
It's
think
a
that
yeah,
that's a perfect way to start your career in digital marketing. Even I started in same way. My blog was on Blogspot, then I moved to my personal domain, and then
yeah,
I started to scale it. So I think that's the perfect way to start in digital marketing. So
yes.
let's try and understand your education because you said you are a mechanical engineering. So that's actually makes me more curious. How a guy who has a mechanical engineering degree landed a successful career in digital marketing. So, can you tell us about your education?
Yeah, yes. Actually, see, I entered into engineering in 2000, year of 2000. At
Mm-hmm.
that time, let me say, my understanding with the world is very limited. I did not know what is world of opportunities. How does this world work? Like, how big is this world? What all can we do? I did not know actually. because I am composed of all the things, all the views which my surroundings were giving me. I come from a lower middle class family, wherein my father is an employee, and there also education is a bit less. But my father was working with Hindustan Zinc Limited. That company, he was working as an operator kind of role, because he is not
Mm-hmm.
very educated. So
Mm-hmm.
there he used to get job assignments from his boss, who is much junior to him, and that
Mm-hmm.
guy is an engineer. So
Okay.
there, my dad has a feeling that engineers are good, they're great, because for him the boss is engineer. So he thinks that
Mm-hmm.
if my son becomes an engineer, that will be great. So that way he thought, and neither I was not in favor of it, nor I was against it, because I did not
Mm-hmm.
have any other big thoughts, or I did not have a clarity on what can I do actually. So everyone is saying engineering is good and all. If engineering seat, you have got an engineering seat, that's great kind of feeling is there. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought, okay, let me get into it. So I could get a government seat, and I joined engineering and all. Then engineering happened, but in while pursuing engineering, what I understood is it's not my passion. There
Mm-hmm.
I started discovering, because there I got exposed to different kinds of people from various backgrounds, various
Mm-hmm.
thought processes. So
Mm-hmm.
these guys actually told me different things, and then I came to discover that I am more like a creative kind of person. I'm not into a person. I'm not a person who is actually wants to follow the processes or do the technology kind of
Mm-hmm.
it. I'm more into creative side, and I was very much fascinated to fashion technology, fashion design, that kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
But then at that point of time, I decided that okay, I will do only business in future. That will
Mm-hmm.
be fashion related business, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I had in mind is, see, I can't right away do business. So I will start with some job, because
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a 4 years graduation. So that's
Correct.
the foundation I have. So
Mm-hmm.
slowly I will do something. That was the thing I have in my mind. So education is concerned, I'm not very passionate. Like many of us have this issue.
Mm-hmm.
Though we say that whatever we do is right or wrong, but at the starting, we when we started our careers, we really don't know where are we heading up to, but we
Correct.
keep on going with the flow. That's the education part actually.
Correct. So yeah, so follow your passion is what mantra I think you have followed. So did you took any job in mechanical field or you directly started with uh, whatever you wanted to do in your life?
I took a job in mechanical field, Ashish. To be very honest, initially, see, I graduated with a second class, like 56 percentage. You
Mm-hmm.
know, a second class, you don't get a good job or good placement, definitely. So I thought, but I cannot sit in the home. I should start doing something. If I go out and do something, I'll be exposed to the world, and there will be some more opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I will start, and I started with 2,500 rupees per month of salary.
Mm-hmm.
And some of my friends told, "Are you mad? What are you doing?" But I just only thought one thing. I said one thing to myself: 2,500 rupees, whatever is there, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to work for this salary and my entire life.
Correct.
It's not like that. Nah? I'm just starting up. Maybe for 6 months, 1 year, I'll work there. I'll get some experience. I'll get some connections. I'll move on to the next level. The
Mm-hmm.
next job, within 4 months, I left that job actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt really bad for the employer, because I tried to convince him that I will be there and all. But ultimately, see, we all should look for our goal and our life.
Correct.
So after 4 months, I was introduced to something interesting more in technology. I'll not go into that part of it, because it can be relevant to this context. So then I joined a job again for 4,500 only in
Mm-hmm.
Pune. So my mother and father, they were not very happy. Why are you
Mm-hmm.
going to 4,500 rupees? What is so great? And they were giving some accommodation along with some food and that 4,500 rupees. So
Mm-hmm.
I went there. Why? Because I saw that there is some scope in that specific technology that's called NDT, non-destructive testing.
Mm-hmm.
That has got that's into QA/QC of mechanical side. So I got fascinated about it. Then I went there. um, so then I went there, and from there on, what I did, I took some steps, some daring steps, so that
Mm-hmm.
I could reach from there to a position where I could actually earn around 1.5 lakhs per month,
Mm-hmm.
within 14 years of span. I took
Mm-hmm.
some good decisions, good steps. I jumped because see, whenever I'm working there, I should work there properly, though it's not my passion. So,
Mm-hmm.
but till 2018, it was that experience was totally into that mechanical field only. So
So
from there, I made a shift. Yeah.
how this transition happened? Like from a guy who is in the mechanical field, how you got into digital marketing?
Yeah, this is the place where in 2018, I think I started seeing some employment opportunities with digital marketing. I'm seeing some jobs are popping up and all. Oh, I thought till the time I was not thinking companies are really taking digital marketers or people with some experience in social media, content management or email marketing or something like that. Then I thought I should I do this because it's my passion, and why shouldn't I do this? Then I started searching on the internet. From 2019, I started searching. 19 starting of the year, I started searching. Then I saw that there are really many people actually taking for mistaking employees, but it's a challenge for me because I am a full-time person who is doing good in my own career. So people will be hesitant to take me and all. I have few questions in my mind, but still I thought let me try, and I started applying for many jobs. Like I think I applied for more than 50 or 100 jobs. I can't even count because I applied for many jobs because I thought I will do this because digital marketing is the future, and digital marketing is one thing which is going to evolve, and I like it a lot because
Mm-hmm.
I used to spend sleepless nights and all these things. Then why I should actually not do this? So I started applying for the jobs. Then what happened is when I started applying for the jobs, so some many people were I'm getting some reject emails. Some
Hmm.
they don't respond, as you know, they don't will not
Correct.
get any response. And finally what happened is four people are actually shortlisted, four employees
Hmm.
shortlisted in the process, and out of four, two people have actually called me for the personal interview.
Hmm.
uh, One is from a Bangalore, one a company from Bangalore, and one is from Hyderabad, the company
Hmm.
with which I'm working right now. So this Hyderabad, when they called me for the interview, they asked about me, and I was very honest. I told them everything honestly. I did not show any fake experience. I did not tell that I'm working in the field for something like that. I did not do it. I was very honest with them. I just told exactly what I did. Like I was blogging since this much time, and in this blog I could generate this much revenue, and everything I work single-handedly. Means everything is a one-man show. Then they got a really good opinion that a guy who's doing this many things one man show means he knows the game, how to do it and all. I have shown them the income proofs also, and I shown them the my Facebook page uh, likes and followers, the Facebook page which I actually developed for the blog, that one, and the Facebook group numbers. So they were quite convinced. They have, of course, they've given me the assignment kind of thing, like what can I do, and I had did that assignment also. Then afterwards, I had an interview with the department level guys, and then the CEO also has interviewed me. So CEO also was very passionate, but they had a doubt in mind. See, you are working at so and so position, so and so condition. You get a lot of pay and all, but we can't pay you that much. But
Hmm.
will you come and will you be able to stay and sustain? Because any
Hmm.
CEO will
Hmm.
have that doubt.
Correct.
And I
Correct.
told it's not about, sir. I know that I'm not going to work with you for the same payment my
Hmm.
entire year. The same question, the life rolls on. Na? The same
Hmm.
question when I started my career, I used to answer this to my colleagues and friends. The
Hmm.
same question I have answered it again to the CEO, saying that definitely I'll grow because I'm having the capabilities, and if I have the capabilities as a company, you will be recognizing me, and I'll be growing with you itself. I don't think there is any problem there, and
So
I'm okay with it.
there are a lot of people who are in the same boat at this time, right? They want to switch to digital marketing. They have a good paying job, but they
Yeah,
want to switch to digital marketing because that interests them. So one question, you can be very short. Like, do you have any regrets moving from high salary to a lower salary, changing your career path? Because I know how painful it can be to get a reduced paycheck every month.
yeah. It's not specific. I don't say I'll regret anything, but if anyone is really passionate about digital marketing, they only should do the jump that way. Or else, what they will definitely regret. Why? Because see, coming to a low salary, that means you are actually making your family members also compromise along with you, not just you, because they should be in the journey, they should be able to accept all this stuff. And
Correct.
you need to move on, and you need to be very patient enough, because see, it's not like digital marketing landscape is very mature in the country right now, in
Hmm,
India or
hmm,
abroad also. Some countries there, I think they're advanced, but in India I think it's very less mature. So you need to be patient, you need to be ready that 2 years you need to have hardships, you will have hardships. If
hmm,
you're
hmm.
prepared for that, then only you'll come here. And without passion, if you come here, it will not. And don't come to digital marketing career because your existing career is not good. That's
Okay.
never a good. Like in
Hmm,
Hindi, they say ना एक one एक खड्डा से निकल के बड़ा खड्डा में नहीं गिरना चाहिए.
hmm, hmm. Right.
That that you should not do that actually. So
Hmm, hmm,
it's very important that you keep that patience, and you need to 2 years you think, give it
hmm,
off 2 years. You're going to work for lower salary, and you
hmm.
have to prove yourself with a new company and all. You need to because there will be a lot of issues will be coming up
Hmm,
when
hmm.
you're working in an organization. Business is different and the career is a different thing. And
Correct.
right now many people are not actually even accepting guys from experienced guys. Very
Hmm.
less people for a person like me it will be tough, but if for a fresher like 3 to 4 years guy na, it's more easy to make a switch, and more easy for him to actually the situations will be very favorable for him. That's what I
Correct.
see.
Yeah, very, very valuable advice that you gave here.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us about your blog? Because you showcased your blog, you showcased your work to people that, hey, this is what I have did, these are my skills. I don't have just skills, I know how to execute my plans. So why don't you share your journey with the blog?
My blogging journey, already I just mentioned it. In 2011, I started off, and there's one blog called readit.in. If you can type it, readitt.in, that is still available on the internet. Why I'm showing this is because many people say that I'm blogging since so and so time and all, but most of them fake it basically. They don't tell the truth. But that blog is still available because it is on Blogspot, and I
Hmm,
still pay for that domain because I have some emotional attachment with that because I started my journey there. So that blog is just of random things. I used to tell about random hacks,
hmm,
small things, technical things, everyday life helping kind of stuff. And I could make some money out of it from Google AdSense. A check from Google AdSense means a lot. So I got a check, and also I got motivated. But soon I understood that you can't earn a lot of money from Google AdSense or
yeah.
anything.
So do you remember your first check?
Yeah, the first check I remember it is like around $200, I guess, from Google. I
Hmm,
got it for working 4 or 5 months. Means after approval, after I got Google AdSense approval, it took
hmm,
me around 4 months because I don't have a specific niche, and I'm not blogging in a niche where AdSense cost per click is very high and all.
hmm, hmm,
So, but still, that was motivating because that time people were thinking. My wife was actually surprised. Okay, you can even make money working from home. That time, no one knows that working from home was actually is a possibility. Like 2012, I am talking about. Yeah,
hmm,
some people know it, but most of the Indian citizens, Indian population, they don't know that it's possible. So from there, actually, I was working on different things, different domains. I was trying a lot, experimenting a lot, and I'm not sleeping properly. I used to come from the office
hmm,
and fresh up, and then have my lunch. Have my dinner, and then afterwards I used to work till 2 o'clock in the night, something like that. I neglected my health for around 6 months or 8 months continuously. Then
hmm,
what happened in annual medical checkup? There was an annual medical checkup. In annual medical checkup, my doctor told you are in the diabetic zone. You're almost getting diabetic. If you don't act now, it will be a fully blown diabetes kind of thing. Then I was really depressed at the time because at the time my age 2013, end of 2013, my age was 32 or something like that. 32, I'm 32 years something. Then 32 years you can understand if you someone labels you as diabetic, especially I was kind of depressed, and uh, I got into many thoughts. Why God, everything is like that. I thought I'm now settling in my life. I'm doing good. Everything is going good. And then it was like pause for me. Like 2 to 3 months, I was a bit disturbed for that.
hmm,
Then one fine day, I thought I'm using internet to do everything. I'm using internet to find a lot of information to help me do many things. Then why shouldn't I try to search about this diabetes thing in internet and
hmm,
get some solution for it? then and let me live a happy life by controlling my diabetes properly. So initially
Hmm.
I was having the thought I will only control my diabetes. Then I started searching on the internet. Then I came to know it's not just controlling, it's even possible to reverse diabetes. I studied many books, I studied many articles, I purchased many books on diabetes in Amazon Kindle.
Hmm.
Then I studied many internet articles. I watched many YouTube videos. I've seen that it is possible. People are doing it. Yeah. Why are we in a frame of mind that it's not reversible? Then I
Hmm.
thought this is my problem, my diabetes. This my passion is blogging.
Hmm.
I thought I would combine my problem with my passion.
Okay.
And at that point of time, I was not having big plans for actually monetizing my blog.
Hmm.
I was not having any big plans for monetizing my blog. But I thought, let me do it. See, it's for myself. I will, whatever I learn, I will share it over there. Then I started writing articles, informative articles. And one interesting thing which I found is many articles which are there on the website, on internet, were not in Indian context. They
Okay.
always talk in zucchini, broccoli, and all other stuff which are actually available in Western countries. Because
Hmm.
all those blogs are coming from Western countries, not from Indian context.
Hmm.
Then I thought I will position myself. See, anytime when you start a blog or any business, positioning yourself is very important. So I
Correct.
positioned myself as healthyrightfordiabetics.com and India's number one diabetes educator website. This positioning means India's number one diabetes educator website. India's, so I'm trying to educate Indians. That's a
Hmm.
target
Hmm.
audience. I'm very
Hmm.
clear with that. So I started writing articles, informative articles, and all, and whatever I'm learning.
Hmm.
Then I started learning SEO from there. So
Okay.
because I have to rank on Google, na? Here
Hmm.
the idea was to help or reach others, but then we have to use the technology. So I learned SEO. Then
Hmm.
with SEO, I used to I could rank some of my blogs in the first page. Some were even ranking for first, second, third positions. Like that, I used to get organic traffic. Then people were coming in, and good traffic was there. Like around at one point of time, I was having around 700 users a day. 700 to 800 users a day was the average. At one point of time. Then
And
what
this
happened
is
is
all through your organic efforts, right? No paid campaigns at this
no,
stage.
no paid campaigns. Yeah, there was something I was doing paid. That is only Facebook. I was parallelly running Facebook page likes campaign. That's all. And
Okay.
I used to spend a little amount on that because to get some initial traction,
Mm-hmm.
till that time I was getting Facebook page likes of 2,000 to 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
I ran some campaign, page likes campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, I did not run page like campaigns. It's totally organic. So
Perfect.
there in diabetes blog, what happened is everything was coming in traction and I'm getting visitors, everything is happening. And what I did is I used Amazon affiliate. Here
Mm-hmm.
comes the interesting part. Amazon affiliate is what I used to monetize the blog. I thought I will monetize this blog with Amazon affiliates,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I will make really good money. Then what I understood, there is an interesting thing I understood is whatever products I'm promoting natural products. The products are not of very high cost,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't want to promote anything which is bad for my customers or my website readers. I want to promote and I don't want to spoil my reputation. Money is okay.
Correct.
Then I was promoting those kind of products which never costed more than 1,000 rupees.
Hmm.
More than product value is 1,000 rupees and the affiliate commission is 10% maximum. How
Hmm.
much you will get? 100 rupees per sale.
Hmm.
Added to this, all my audience were of demographic age. You see, Indians, they're living in urban and urban areas mostly, and most of them are not internet savvy and internet friendly.
Hmm.
These guys, above 45, from 2015, you take
Hmm.
above 45 age group, they were not ready to spend money on internet. They can spend 1,000 rupees on a physical shop, but on
Hmm.
internet, if you give very much valuable stuff for 50 rupees or 100 rupees, also they're not very much interested because on internet they were having some fears, payment issues, security issues,
Hmm.
hacking,
Hmm.
that kind of. So I was facing a lot of issue over there. Then I thought still affiliate is one small thing, and I thought we should have our own products.
Okay.
That where own products idea has come up. From
Mm-hmm.
there, the things actually kicked up, and I could launch products. I launched services. Then I understood that on blogging, if the ultimate thing you can do is you gain your reputation, build your reputation, provide
Mm-hmm.
value. then you can sell your products. People are ready to buy them. Instead of you recommending them other products, you
Mm-hmm.
sell your products, they're more than happy to actually buy them. That's the blogging journey. And in that, with that blog only, I could generate a lot. And recently I started some other blogs also in marketing and all.
So you
That
started
was,
with your blog, you scaled it up with your organic skills, your social media skills, your email marketing skills, and
yeah,
once the blog was scaled up, you not only promoted other people's products, but then you thought, okay, let me have my own products and
yeah,
let me sell those products.
yes, yes.
Fantastic. So why don't you tell us about the products that you created and you tried to sell them online?
Yeah, when I was researching about the products, what I understood is in health niche, this is a health niche, healthy diet for diabetics, that blog. In health niche, the information products are very good, is what I actually came to know. And the research says information products sell very well. So I thought I will create a book. So I wanted to, I'm doing email marketing also, the lead nurturing part. So I
Mm-hmm.
was doing lead nurturing and all. Then lead nurturing I was doing, and to help people get some more information, I used to provide a lot of valuable information and all. Then I thought of coming up with a ebook, and that ebook name was 40 Steps to Reverse Diabetes, which is
Mm-hmm.
written in a very practical and simple language with a practical way, with some steps to implement and get reverse the diabetes. And I created that book within 90 days, because I used a small trick over there. I used, I want I want content to actually nurture my audience. People who are coming to my website, now I am gathering subscribers. Every day I used to get 20 to 30 subscribers. So
Mm-hmm.
in 1 year of time, I could gather more than 2000 subscribers or something like that.
Okay.
So I'm having subscribers. I want to nurture them. Then I thought I want to write a book. So there are 40 steps in the book.
Hmm.
40 steps can be 40 emails.
Hmm.
So one email uh, should be one step. By
Okay.
that way, what happens? My nurturing will also complete, and my book also will get completed within 90 days of time.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
I did that. I started doing that, and within 90 days, my book is complete.
Hmm.
Generally, people who are procrastinating and not able to write a book, I think this is one of the best ways to do it. If you have a email list, this is a win-win situation wherein your guys will know a flavor of your ebook. And
Hmm.
surprisingly, many people bought this ebook from my email list only. That's
Okay.
one more interesting thing which
Hmm.
happened actually. So that ebook has been written, and I actually uploaded this ebook on Amazon also, because that Amazon was a rage actually. Amazon, people say Amazon it can sell a lot and all, but
Hmm.
what happened is I seen something very different. I don't know if other ebook publishers also has the same issue or same thing. I see that I got more sales, most of the sales from my blog only, my website, my users, my readers who know me, and most of the sales were coming from email marketing,
Okay.
because I used to send them emails, and then I also automated a email workflow wherein in the 10th email I talk in the 7th or 5th email subtly about that ebook
Hmm.
indirectly. I don't give a link to purchase. In
Hmm.
10th email, in the 10th email actually I put a link to purchase it.
Hmm.
Then
Hmm.
again I leave it off and I give some more informative emails. Then in the 15th email again the ebook will pop up. That
Okay.
way it's 28 30 emails workflow is there.
Hmm.
So that way also I get automated sales. A
Hmm.
person enters, person comes to my blog,
Hmm.
he gets a freebie, he gets a lead with a lead magnet. He will actually enter into that
Hmm. Hmm.
workflow. In the workflow, in automated way, what happens? In how many people enter into the workflow, and some of them will purchase that actually. So that is automated. So products, this is email, sorry, 40 steps to reverse diabetes. Ebook is one thing I could sell a lot. Then I came up with a 8 weeks diabetes challenge. That's like a online course, but with coaching support. It's like online course. What I understood is online course is something which is really good, but it is for audience who are tech savvy, and they can understand things very well. So online course is one thing. My audience, I thought, will not be able to take it very easily. So I thought I should be able to provide some support. Then I combined that with a model where online course along with weekly support and the
Hmm.
WhatsApp group support. So it's like an online coaching course kind of thing. That also went very well with my audience. And
Mm-hmm.
till now, we have did 11 batches of 8 weeks challenge. 11 batches means 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, like 11 batches. And 12th batch also I'm starting soon in the upcoming
Perfect.
month. And I also used to offer services, consulting service, diet plans. And
Mm-hmm.
one more surprising thing, you'll all be shocked, is doctors. Doctors
Mm.
approached me for diet plans. And I was also
Wow.
shocked initially. Then doctors, I told doctors, see, you are a doctor and I am a mechanical engineer basically. So means I want to just make it clear before you get a plan from me. Then the doctors were telling, see, Govardhan, it's like allopathic medication doctors. Generally, they are not taught about nutrition. That's the reason when diabetics come to us, we tell them to go to a nutritionist. But
Mm-hmm.
whatever you studied and you researched and whatever information you're putting up, you're really compiling important piece of information, and you're able to connect the dots and you're able to make it easy for diabetics. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming there. So it was something like an aha moment when without a qualification, that's called skill. Na? Nowadays, it's a market of knowledge, and it's a gig economy kind of thing has come up where you develop a skill and you can sell that skill. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about my diet plan or something. If you are doing it without any education also, nowadays people are able to scale up their businesses a lot. That's what is happening.
Perfect.
These are
So
all about my products actually.
yeah, so what I understand, like God throwed a problem at you. It said, "Hey, you are getting diabetes. Now do what you can do." So actually, you turned that into an opportunity, right? So
Yeah,
and I believe you are doing well now. Diabetes is not bugging you anymore.
yeah, no. I reversed it completely, and I even eat sweets, so I know the lifestyle. When you know everything, now there is no fear actually. You properly deal with it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very much possible. Not only me, many people who are not even enough knowledgeable about diabetes,
Mm-hmm.
simply they're reversing diabetes by following some simple things. It's all about changing your lifestyle and habits. When you can't change that lifestyle and habits, you can't even reverse diabetes. You can't even reverse obesity. You
Mm-hmm.
see some people now unnecessarily they get into all those stuff. There are some
Mm-hmm.
simple things can be done. Yeah,
So you scaled up your blog, you offered ebooks, you offered coaching, you
mm.
offered nutritional consult
Plans.
services,
Yeah,
right? So great going, man. Very happy that, especially because now I know you come from a mechanical engineering background and
yeah,
now you are into, and you are consulting doctors now. That's very great.
yeah,
So do you think choosing the right niche is very important?
yeah. Right niche is really, really important because if you're not passionate about a specific niche, I think definitely you will not be able to spend that much time in research, or you will not be learning about it. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, let me say, if you and me, we see an article on lead generation, or we see an article about funnels, marketing
Mm-hmm.
funnels, we'll be very happy to read it off. But
Mm-hmm.
whereas if you enter into a niche where you're not passionate, you will not be able to make any money. And it's not only about passion. I think there are three things which are very important. I even wrote a very detailed article on my blog called bloggingmistakes.com, where I was sharing all my blogging mistakes over there. The article is like I call it as three pyramid technique. One
Mm-hmm.
is the passion pyramid. I call it as a passion pyramid. And
Mm-hmm.
one is demand pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a real demand? And third one is audience pyramid. Means you should have the passion first thing to
Mm-hmm.
write and learn. It's not, if you have passion, it's not enough. You
Mm-hmm.
should be able and skilled enough to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Or else only having passion will not help anyone.
So where
Uh,
can my audience read more about it? What was the blog URL again? Can you please tell?
that one, blogging mistakes, BLOGGING blogging, MISTAKES.com. It's
Okay,
just blogging
com.
mistakes.com.
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
In that, I am trying to provide a sincere view of blogging. I don't want to misguide people that blogging is so glamorous and all. I
Mm-hmm.
was exactly telling what are all the steps required, and how easy or how difficult it is to succeed in blogging.
Mm-hmm.
So in each part, that's the thing. We need to have all the three things. One is passion and ability,
Mm-hmm.
the person who is doing it. Second is demand. In the
Mm-hmm.
market, if there is real demand or not. You want to start a blog on pet, let us say pet care,
Mm-hmm.
dog care. So you should first research and see if there are enough blogs. Many people think there are enough blogs means there's a lot of competition, so I cannot survive. That's actually wrong. We should actually validate. Already there are blogs means there is possibility. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about how you position yourself, because I see and see different people, different coaches and experts. They say I'm a PowerPoint presentation expert.
Okay. Uh-huh.
PowerPoint presentation expert itself is a very narrow thing. Na?
Hmm.
But in that also there are micro niches. PowerPoint presentation expert for CEOs. That
Okay.
means they will guide CEOs how to make PowerPoint presentations and all,
Mm-hmm.
so that they can crack the deals and all. So that is a different niche altogether. But people should understand that if there are many blogs in this niche, you should also understand how to narrow it down, how to focus on specific audience.
Mm-hmm.
Here actually less is more,
Hmm.
not more is more. Here actually less is more. So that's what we should focus on. And regarding the ability part, when you choose an audience, let us
Mm-hmm.
say I choose an audience who are actually students.
Hmm.
I want to offer a course for 20,000 rupees.
Hmm.
Will the student be able to afford it? If you're not able to provide any employment or something, you just want to give a course. Why will he afford it? How much they can spend, their spending ability we should
Correct.
actually consider. Or you
Mm-hmm.
are trying to work with people who are unemployed or they don't have a job right now. They lost the jobs, like in Corona situation, people
Hmm.
lost their jobs, and your focus audience is those guys. And if you
Hmm.
want to charge them 10,000 rupees for a webinar or for an online course or a workshop, will they come to you? So same way the blog also means whenever you're trying to uh, start a blog and finalize a niche, you should have all these three things in your mind.
Hmm. Perfect. So why don't you tell us like what things are you working now? Because you said that you are working on few blogs. What are those blogs, or what's interesting project that you are working on?
Right now, my diabetes website is going on, and I'm doing some interesting stuff over there. Like I'm continuing with the challenges and all. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to make it more user friendly and interactive and all. That's one thing. And apart from that, the blogging mistakes is one thing. It's very close to my heart because I share everything very passionately over there.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on a pause for last 1 year or something like that. But I started now and started writing on that stuff, and I'm doing webinars with that blogging mistakes, the concept of blogging and all.
Mm-hmm.
And one more interesting initiative I actually started recently, like 6 months ago, is nichemarketers.in. It's
Okay.
nichemarketers.in. Why? Because now the digital marketing field is very much cluttered, and everyone is into digital marketing now.
Mm-hmm.
Any guy with irrespective of any education, they're coming into it because the possibility is such. Because everyone can learn that. It's not something like you need to have a degree right now. There is no such. Very few colleges offer digital marketing full-time programs and all right now. So this is a very unorganized sector right now. So everyone is coming into it. Everyone wants to say that I'm an expert, or they want to give services to businesses and all. So now niche marketers, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put the experts. I'm trying to bring real experts, means people who are already working on specific niches with their clients. Like let me say I came across a guy who's working with real estate, who's helping real estate guys to generate leads
Mm-hmm.
using paid mediums, paid advertising, social media. And he's generating leads through Facebook. So that guy is a Facebook expert with expertise in real estate. So I'm trying to bring that guy and trying to feature that guy in niche marketers.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to build a database of such kind of people
Mm-hmm.
and give them that exposure to small businesses. I'm also attracting small businesses by providing valuable content. So when we're able to provide valuable content and direction to small businesses, they will organically being attracted to our blog. In
Mm-hmm.
that blog, I am featuring on the homepage itself. I want to feature these marketers, niche marketers of
Mm-hmm.
various expertise, like social media expertise, Google Ads expertise, analytics expertise, like that. So that
Mm-hmm.
way, what I'm trying to do is I'm building a proper platform and community
Mm-hmm.
where we can really uh, give people the opportunity to see the real and genuine people who have some experience. We
Correct.
are I'm also going to great depth and levels that I want to even validate those guys' profiles if they really are working, really experienced. Those sort of businesses will be having they can take a decision about it. So niche marketers.in is one thing which I am really working on. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing I'm very much into it right now.
Perfect. So these niche marketers, say for example, there are many people watching this video. Can they join it, or it will be helpful for them to go and read articles there? So for a person who is just starting into digital marketing, will he be able to join it, or he should come there, read your articles, and get guidance there?
Yeah, there are three things here. Niche marketers on Facebook group we are right now interacting. So in a Facebook group, I am admitting people who are having real experience. So
Mm-hmm.
generally, I'm not allowing people whom I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
generally check their profiles, and somewhere I see they're interacting in groups. They
Mm-hmm.
give an insightful answer. Then what
Mm-hmm.
I do, I personally message them and ask them, "What do you do?" etc. and all. Then
Mm-hmm.
I will come to know this guy. Then I thought he is a fit. Then I will say, do you like to join the Nick Marketers?
Mm-hmm.
And why I'm actually building this community is many bloggers, they want to purchase some tools or softwares.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a group buy can be very feasible and economical because
Correct.
some software, every software is in dollars and many of us can't afford that much because some are
Mm-hmm.
in subscription model also. So that way, what can we do? We can actually take a bigger license for 10 people can use it and we can use it
Mm-hmm.
together. So it will be economical for us. That's one advantage with the niche marketers.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, what I'm trying to provide here is that review tools. In future, I'm planning to buy some tools for niche marketers, and
Mm-hmm.
that same tool I'll have a license, one license only I'll buy it, but
Mm-hmm.
other niche marketers can use it to publish a review about that tool.
Okay.
So they will not spend that much, but I may
Mm-hmm.
charge a yearly subscription or one-time subscription, something like that, because I
Mm-hmm.
am purchasing that tool. It's
Mm-hmm.
about the feasibility. I don't know if I'm able to generate enough revenue. I may
Mm-hmm.
provide it free also.
Correct.
So this way, what happens now? You can't purchase every tool you want to review
Mm-hmm.
because you have. For example, I use GetResponse as an email marketing software tool, and now someone asks about ConvertKit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't purchase it. And once you want to purchase something, you want to try the features, you need to purchase it or get into a free trial thing. And if you leave the credit card information over there, if you forget it by mistake, your credit card will get charged.
Correct.
So this way, review thing is one more aspect I'm keeping
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, helping other bloggers. Apart from that, collaboration. Like, see, you are an analytics expert. You are into analytics and I'm into inbound marketing, email marketing, and lead generation kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is when we are connected together, you come across a requirement. Some client or someone says that I want an email marketing guy who can help me out. Then you say, Gowardhan, can you help you out? I have someone who wants email marketing, and I may come across a requirement where I see in a group or somewhere that some guy requires analytics expert. So
Mm-hmm.
then I say, Ashish, do you want to help him out? So this way,
Okay.
what happens is we can use that opportunity. We come across every day many opportunities. We say this is not for us.
Mm-hmm.
This we can use it cross-functionally, so we
Mm-hmm.
can win together. This is where I'm trying to. And niche marketers, what is the advantage of the blog is you can use niche marketers very well. Right now it is, I'm very open to people contributing, sharing their real-time experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Once the blog goes up, I'll get very stricter to accept posts, the quality and all. Now I'll be able to accept posts sharing experiences, your experiences about blogging or digital marketing, or
Mm-hmm.
your experiences serving a client. Means you did a digital marketing project for a client, you ran a
Mm-hmm.
Facebook ad, you got so many leads. That type of case studies, if you are able to share there, I will give you the credentials to you, and I can link it back to your agency or your personal profile. Why it is helpful to you is the small businesses will come there. I will try to do the SEO and
Mm-hmm.
generate organic traffic. Those guys coming over there can know about you and they can buy from you. Means they can come, they can contact you for the service. So right
Correct.
now the opportunity is that with niche market.
Perfect. I think you are doing great work there because if you can bring in people who, because what I see right now, there are people in the market who have like barely worked on anything and they will say, hey, I am digital marketing expert. So
Yeah.
like these are the people we should take care of because these are the people who will ruin the whole digital marketing industry. So I'm
Yes.
very happy that you are doing a good work bringing in right set of people on a single platform. And these are the people who know what they are doing and they have done some real work in the past. So,
And
my,
one
hmm?
more thing I forgot to explain, Ashish. Is one more initiative I am planning is like co-creating online courses. That's one
Okay.
thing it's on my mind. And anyone who is actually watching this video, if
Mm-hmm.
they are thinking about it, I'm very much open to it. Like we can co-create an online course, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe we can sell it, or we can initially create a free module,
Mm-hmm.
and we can scale it up to a module which we can actually sell it off, and we can actually have a revenue sharing kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And co-creating is very much effective and good, because if you create something about analytics, the module will be done by you,
Mm-hmm.
and about email marketing I will do the module. So we have the real good people who know what they're talking, and who are actually walking the path will actually teach that. So that way, co-creating online courses. And also I will be showcasing in near future. I'm trying to showcase digital marketers products. If you have a ebook,
Mm-hmm.
or if you have an online course, or if
Mm-hmm.
you have a coaching service,
Mm-hmm.
I will be showcasing that also. And right now it's all open for the people, and it's free to showcase. Right now I'm not planning to charge or do anything, because
Mm-hmm.
I want to create that, because I want to know many people are there who are writing books. Some time ago I came across a guy who wrote a book on Quora, in the digital marketing landscape, digital marketing groups and all community. I see that guy has wrote a book on Quora, and I don't know that type of book existed till I actually came across a Facebook post or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
if there is one place to see the really good books or really good information, which is coming from a real time experience, that type of products only I want to showcase. I don't want to showcase any XYZ product which is copy pasted. That is
Oh.
for sure. But that
Mm-hmm.
is one more thing I have in my mind, and let's see when it will be kicking off. That's one thing. Yeah.
Okay, quite interesting. I would like to explore the online teaching part that you said. So, anyone who is watching this video, you are interested, just drop a comment. I will share your message with Govardhan, and I will ensure your message reaches to him. So, Govardhan, you shared your journey into digital marketing, especially like I like the part where you took the challenge of getting into diabetic zone and converted into an opportunity. So, thank you so much for sharing your experience with the people here. So guys, this was Govardhan. He is from Hyderabad. Started to work from 2011 onwards. Very good experience in digital marketing. Not just he used digital marketing for other companies, but he has scaled up his own blog. He sold products, and he proved that yes, if I can do it for myself, I can do for your organization. And he grabbed a good job as well. So Govardhan, thank you so much. And people, if you have any questions for Govardhan, please drop in comments. I will reach back to Govardhan and he will answer your questions. So
Thank you,
please
Ashish. Thank you very
just
much.
thank you, Govardhan. Thank you once again. And guys, stay connected. Take care of yourself. Have a good day ahead. Bye bye.